Wait, you're supposed to give me a tune, boss. After. I thought I saw three ships sailing. Oh, the song go again. And Christmas Eve. Today's like over the weekend was Christmas Eve. Something so. All right. So there was an opportunity over the weekend for folks to gather their documents, go to the hotel, line up in the hot sun for a little bit. Those who had umbrellas, kudos to you. To get some.
They had vendors there too.
You serious?
Yeah, they had vendors there.
Good
They
stuff.
had a white van.
Smart. This is a smart person, right? Opportunity to go sailing. To go make some money on the sea, spend a 6 months or however long, come back and go again. But the number of folks that turned out for that 3 days, for the 3 days, right? Do you think that it was a lot of people? Did you expect more persons? Did you expect fewer persons to be there? I don't know. What did you expect?
I actually didn't expect a lot of persons to be there.
Me neither.
Yeah, I mean, I know you would have plenty of people, but I mean, when we passed, I saw like vehicles lined up until from sunset shows. No, from aquatic. I would like to believe some vehicles was in aquatic
Was
yard.
that far?
Yeah, well, no, it was in the yard. I would like to believe that is that they just walk over. I mean, you can't really block up the road like that. Maybe I could be wrong, but I know for sure I saw a cluster of vehicles from Beachcombers to about Tango. Yeah, it was that much.
Wow.
And then that those are people with vehicles, eh?
With vehicles.
So just imagine people on foot who are already down inside the
And what day
down
was that?
inside
That was Friday or Saturday? That was Friday.
I was Friday.
Right.
I wonder about the 3 days. Yes, the 3 days. It was full.
That's a lot of people.
Exactly, and maybe it could be people go and then get through the day and they come back. It was
So
it was
you
a
go
lot of
Friday and did not.
yes.
Get.
My friend actually told me that he told me he went and he didn't get through. He had to come back.
What, he didn't have like documents?
No. He didn't have the. I think they had a cutoff time. I think, but he didn't have a cutoff time, or he fed up. He got fed up waiting, and yeah. So he went back the Saturday.
Is it that people really want to get out? Is it that things are so bad here? Or is it that like, okay, an opportunity is knocking for a better and not just for a something, that people just want to leave St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
It had. I would say. Nothing here to do, so just go away.
Really nothing here to do? Is it that bad?
Country had roll out, which actually it is hard. Yeah.
Name a country where it's not hard. Where it is not hard. I mean, all over, and they're not just doing it in St. Vincent. It was not just for SVG, right? It was for the Caribbean. So other countries, they will have a ton load of people lining up as well. You know what I saw under some people's under some comments, well, in some comments, not under some comments, in some comments, people were talking about politics. Every god living thing,
it's politics.
People find a way to bring in politics. I think you're geniuses though. I don't know how you manage to do it. People could be talking about tamarind balls and you find a way to bring in politics. Yeah. You could be talking about how to mix juice and you find a way to bring in politics. I don't know how you do it. So big up yourselves, right? Y'all good. You're good. But how does politics play a role in an independent cruise line, an independent recruiting company?
Wait, don't they have to get permission to host them stuff or hey?
Oh yeah, you gotta go through a particular process.
Or like that's the politics right there.
But they're all over the Caribbean. It's not just us. Trinidad has it too. Other Caribbean islands has it.
Yeah,
Hello, good morning.
Mother Christian, do you think the state, and I refer it to Sylvester Green, is in a position to create 100 employment for all its citizens, Christian?
Not right away.
That was another thing too. I think it was 2,000 posters. They say.
They have a an MOU. They
Because,
signed an MOU between Royal Caribbean and SVG to hire
right,
2,000 people.
because I see the area, and I noticed there are a lot of young people who try to see if they could get some employment via the cruise ship industry.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting the impression from listening to the conversation that um, we're going through a crisis. That is not true in
Mm-hmm.
terms of employment, because I saw people there who are gainfully employed and trying to see if they get probably a better gateway, or they will use the traditional word greener pasture elsewhere. And
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't subscribe to people who, when they see the size of people trying to see if they get that gainful employment, that is suggesting that we can't create employment. The biggest employer of citizens again is quite obvious, the government. The second biggest employer is mostly company, and the third employer is the private sector. Um, and I always wonder why people think that the government has a responsibility to provide 100% employment for all its citizens. That is virtually impossible. The government has a responsibility to create the environment. We see they had the Yes program. The NDPC, it is an exploitation program. They come with the Yes program to get you. The NDPC, that is the mamagayan people. I'm often wonder why people who are supporting a political party blindly always see negativism through the eyes of politics because they're not supporting the Rascals regime, or they might not in sympathy with the NDP in opposition. But it has people especially on the street. You see them every day. We might call them vendors. Some people refer to them as hustlers. But you'll be surprised, Christian, the impact those persons are having on the state of the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, the Honorable Prime Minister slash Minister of Finance said that we see a hike of activities economically in the last month or so. That don't happen overnight, you know. That is
Mm-hmm.
something that people is doing towards it. Are people, Christian, out here since 5:30 trying to put themselves in line to make sure that they get $1 to spend it here. And it's the local people like me you on the ground who generating that buzz in the economy. Why take these stores open? Why take these supermarkets open? It's to get Mr. Big and Mr. Big to come in there. Only coming once a week. Is the average person who go into the supermarket and the shop and the restaurants and
Yeah,
every day
yeah. They spending the most money.
that
The average
generating
person.
the economy. I don't like when people give the impression that government should, because government can't provide all the employment. They could put the enabling environment in place. I am not suggesting that in Kingston the vending I see it in town is orderly. I think the government should take a step to make sure it is orderly, but don't find a way to restrict people to say we're going to stop the vendoring. I mean, because these are the people who making the impact, Christian, the people who go into the gas stations, the people who go into the supermarket every day, You,
Yeah.
you, you, you may hear people say, boy, when I done, I go to my Randy. You, people spend the money on, take the money on the street and the vending and this. And when they go home at night, they pass in by Randy and they pass in by Massey and they do shopping. And that one comes up. The van
Yeah,
drivers get a thing.
and
You
you know,
understand? So don't make the negative of the naysayers say nothing is happening. A lot's happening. If you want to know, check the persons who getting the remittances coming from overseas. That is creating an impact on things in the Grenade. The
Mm-hmm.
daily paid, the daily paid hustlers and the weekly people who get the paid fortnightly and weekly. That is what keeping the economy going. So don't be confused, Christian and young
I'm
man.
I'm I'm not confused, man. We're just having a discussion, man.
yeah.
I
One of
know
the
the I know
first one of the first questions I asked was, is it new opportunities, like people getting better opportunities, or they're just getting an opportunity point blank? So is it
well,
that?
well,
Uh-huh.
I take a street category. Is that an opportunity? better opportunity, and I wish for them to get more experience because I tell you something, Chris, that I know of a police officer and a teacher who speak foreign language and apply, and they will put aside and say, you have the total package. You understand what I say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that
Okay.
they have an added feature that will propel them. So
Yeah.
they're gonna with the police officer, he will have to find a way to leave and these guys that he probably take you feeling too well, but the teacher could just say, "Hey, I'm not going. I have 2 days." You understand?
Wait.
You see,
What are
so
you talking about? The interview or to leave the work? What?
because if you're a police officer and you go for the interview, right? And the people doing the interview say to you, "You have what it takes, and you were quite interested in you." He or she, the police officer, will have to go through a sort of procedure to leave the work. If we just care about the police officer work for you,
You
a
mean
teacher,
you mean the two
you
weeks
could probably
notice?
don't show up.
You mean the
You
2 weeks
understand what
notice?
I'm saying?
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's either for better opportunity to go and make life much easier and better for your family. It's a combination of things, Christel,
Yeah.
that people have to consider, have to consider because let me tell you something, Christel. You have some people who work in every day, can't save any money because they have to take care of their day-to-day commitments, children going to school.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something, you can't check them in. They could come their money with their eye closed, you tell you?
Mm-hmm.
They just have the knack for making sure, I don't know how they stretch it like rubber band, but they get it done and the people, they live in relatively
They make
good.
it work. It
They
might
make
be
it
hard,
work.
but they make it work.
That is the right time they make it work. And
I
Christian,
feel
have a
like
great day.
asking your business, which category you fall into?
Well, here comes the politics, right? Um,
What politics? Come
here
on.
comes the politics.
You talk your whole morning. Come on.
And the people say the
Oh,
ULP has killed
Jesus.
off the middle class, right? So here happen. I like that in the comments. I scrape to the bottom of the barrel to survive. So I direct down to the bottom. You
Okay.
understand?
All right then.
Who hoping to get to the top, but I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Okay, dear. All the
Have a
best.
great weekend, sir.
Same to you. Thank you. 4571043. That's the number to call. 4301043. That's the WhatsApp number. And of course, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can hit us up there. Now, here's some other good news, right? Some of the good news, some of the excellent news with this whole thing here. There was a memorandum of understanding, MOU. Almost trip over them words, the boy.
Mm-hmm.
That was signed between the government and Royal Caribbean Group, right, to recruit up to 2,000
Right.
Vincentians.
Yes. I know I heard that 2,000 people.
2,000 people. That's a lot of people. And that's some good stuff. Okay, another call coming in. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Crystal.
Good morning. How are you?
Not doing too well. Sorry, maybe I might just flip from your topic.
Oh,
But
if you want to.
no, I just want to make an appeal to the public. I'll make it very, very, very short. Please, please, please.
Hmm.
I'm asking persons out there, please check if any female member of your family is missing. Immediately make a report. Please, please, please. It is just sad the body was found and no one has come forward to see, well, Jill or Jane or Dora is missing. It is most troubling and hurtful for those of us who are parents and who care about each other. Somebody please come out and say. Crystal,
Mhm. Yeah.
as to your topic,
Okay.
um, I won't reveal my source, but there is a new, should I say, a paradigm shift in Royal Caribbean to have more Caribbean people working on the cruise line. So you
I
will
thought it was
find
because of COVID and everybody lose their working thing.
Yeah.
no, but
That's why. Yeah.
they had quite a few non-Caribbean nationals working, but they are trying now, from what I was told from the inside, to have a more Caribbean flavor in terms of crew.
Wait, from the inside, you see?
like a
Yes.
poster inside.
Oh, so you
A source, a good source, a
right, right,
reputable
right. Okay.
source, yeah.
That that
Credible
that
source.
that 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 is the whole aim, because the name is Caribbean, Royal Caribbean Cruise
Royal
Line. They need
Caribbean
to live up
Cruising.
to that, and
Yeah.
they need to have a more Caribbean flavor. So when
Oh.
someone comes on board and they have Vincentian or Grenadian or Jamaican or St. Lucian speak, they would
Oh.
they would be able to experience that Caribbean flavor. So when they go on shore, they
Right.
would already be
Affiliated.
They could
yes.
kind of
Yeah,
understand the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
language you're
yeah.
saying and the accents
Yeah, you know, put
and the
things into a
culture.
whole different perspective,
We're
eh?
saying.
I actually didn't say it like that.
Me neither.
Yeah. So persons are making, hey, so many persons turned out um over the past days, Friday and Saturday specifically, in large numbers. But a lot of those persons who turned out did not follow instructions because one had to apply online. There was a process to follow
Online.
online. Yes, there
Online
was a
first and
process,
then
and persons were given appointments. Coming at two,
Mm.
coming at three.
oh.
And some people did not follow the process. Some people copy and paste some of the information where you had to type in the information.
Mm.
So
Wow.
failure to follow instructions, people got, should I say, frustrated and turned up.
Hmm. I heard there were a
And
bit of negative comments towards it.
the process,
Like people who didn't get through now.
they would not. I they employed. I don't want to see too much, but between Friday, Saturday, and I can tell you on Friday, 80 persons got approval.
So, so
Saturday it was twice
they
that
decided
number.
on the spot if you get hired. I think you like do like a callback.
Yes, yes, but it does not. It didn't end there because there was still a process to go on in terms of ensuring a visa, because the normal process. I have worked in a hotel in St. I'm kind of the normal employment process takes about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
They cut it down to 2-3 months. There's still a process after this weekend, and those who did not get through still have an opportunity. Go online, fill out the form, do the requisite, follow the requisite instructions, because they will still be employing persons. So those who did not get through, and many people speak negatively because they did not follow instructions. There were
Hmm.
no forms to be filled out on site.
Okay.
There were no forms. You had to fill out the form online, and you'd be given, after you followed instructions, you'd be given an appointment.
Oh boy.
But people did not do that. Had persons followed instructions, yes, you would have the numbers because persons would come early for the appointment,
Hmm.
but they would come on time. Those would be for 10 o'clock, those for 11, those for 12.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
And
to get
yesterday
some order.
there were persons yesterday because of transportation issues gotten late and they were still accommodated.
Okay. All right. Understood now.
So, I mean, sometimes people don't listen, they don't follow instructions, and they go about. I can say frankly, yesterday I was there. I made it my duty to scout the process outside and inside. I asked questions, I spoke to persons, and the process ran smoothly yesterday. Those who had appointments when they came into the gate were brought into a what you call a holding area.
Hmm.
Those who were outside the gate were persons who just came, because it's okay. It's like extreme. You'll have a process. John fills out the application online. He does everything. When he gets to the gate, he would be escorted to a room and wait until the time of his interview comes. I who did not fill it out would have to stay outside the gate. This is what happened.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully next time, but they have another opportunity with another cruise line.
Yes, but also
Yeah.
with Royal
So
Caribbean, I can say publicly, person should go on their website, fill out the forms, do the requisite because they will still be employing person. This is just the initial batch. If
okay.
person listen and ask questions, I'm sorry to say, some persons in our profession just run with everything. They do not go out and ask the question so as to help educate the public. Comment is not a good thing for development.
Okay.
Hmm.
Have a
Noted.
nice day.
All
Same
right.
to you. Same to you. Thank you. All right. Have a good one. There's some responses. Big up to DJ Kabuli. You can big up to Fernando. Let me see if we can spend like 2 more seconds in on this one here. I know time is really hard, so lots of people trying to grab a better living.
They go to Malanda.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Finally, someone who understands economics. They were talking about Kingsley there.
Mhm. I don't think we should read that. Yeah, don't read that. Maybe we could read the last one, Justin.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay.
Okay, so Justin said the caller can't blame the people because in their advertisement they never said you have to sign up online. It's when people start showing up, they telling people so.
Oh, not too sure what happened there, but if you didn't get through this time,
you can go check back and see.
right? I just pulled it down. If you didn't get through this time, there is another opportunity. Okay, so you need to go and check the Department of Labor, Ministry of Agriculture, at Marion House, Building Richmond Hill. Okay, because there's pre-screening interviews May 10th to 20th. So give them a call and find out more. But there are more opportunities, and just keep looking, just keep checking. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go out right now on this one. Thank you for joining the live. We will be back with